Death Machine by director Stephen Norrington. This one is an interesting one. A bit of an homage to 80s sci-fi and horror by a Brit who worked with big effects guys like Rick Baker and Stan Winston. Ventured out to do this little ditty as his directorial debut. And for a small budget sci-fi horror flick with a lot of obvious influences, it's a decent ride. Got him the chance to direct Wesley Snipes' Blade and The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen after that, which, unfortunately for him, apparently sucked so bad they won't even let him direct Traffic now. I don't know. This one's cool enough smaller budget genre pick though. Super Mega Corporation Chink has their hand in the weapons and military space. But from the opening, we see there might not be the best integrations of technologies. Their new CEO, something or other Kale, isn't on board with all the secrets and wants to help promote transparency to help the company turn a new leaf. Unfortunately for her, the rest of the company doesn't exactly want that. And their freaky deaky weapons engineer Dante, played by a gleefully skeezy Brad Dourif, might have his own personal mechanizations of, well, let's just say the dude totally wants to bang the new CEO. It's kind of awkward, really. Then, a killer robot and some techno-not tree huggers get involved, and somehow it's pretty much a non-stop crazy from there. This is not exactly the most original of stories, but it knows that and gives some nice unsubtle winks and nods throughout. Visually and storyatically, it has obvious influences from the likes of Blade Runner, Aliens, and Oreo-less RoboCop. Shit, throw in Die Hard in there too. All you have to do is listen to the character names to know what's what there. Brad Dourif gives a fine performance as the kinda genius long-haired engineer goth punk who hacks all. And Ellie Puget, as the main, does a decent enough job holding her own in what is essentially a love letter to 80s sci-fi horror and practical effects. The CGI? Seriously? Tron had some better computer effects. But again, low budget, and it worked here for the little that is used, including basically a CAD fly-through. Added bonus is some big fuck-off sword teeth and, well, what the fuck more do you want than big fuck-off sword teeth? Aspect ratio notes. I don't know, it's not like this thing is Blade Runner or anything, but if you find this streaming in a 4:3 aspect ratio, it's kind of a travesty. See if you can find the fuller 16:9-ish aspect ratio version of the film. It is shot well overall, so see the full fucking picture. Personal protection notes. Dante sure does like his personal weapons. Hard call to say which is the sweetest, though, the throwing star or the rubber chicken. Both have their uses. Film debut? Rachel Weisz. Vice. In one scene. At least she talks competently in it. So for story, I'll give it 3.5 beers. See, maybe 3 or 3.5. It's more about the production of that thing. Look, 4 beers. It's just a goofy, fun, kind of old school, practical effects throwback to an 80s horror sci-fi movie. Sci-fi horror. Sci-fi horror? Horror sci-fi? I'd say some more sci-fi horror. So, yeah, check it. Cheers.
Price that must be paid to feed this war machine.
Seriously, it is. It's kind of awkward.